Hey first graders, Mr. Bell here. Alright, let's get started on your next project, and that is going to be the abstract autumn leaf. Notice the colors that you're going to use. Yellows, oranges, reds, some browns, all the colors that leaves change during the fall season, during the autumn season. So be thinking about your autumn colors. The outline, shape of your leaf. Dividing your leaf up into different sections so you can color all these different autumn colors inside the different sections, and that will make it look abstract. Okay, here we go. Here are the things that you are going to need for this project. You're going to need a leaf, so go in your backyard or to a park, or the Parks and Recreation Department in town have a lot of leaves like this. This is where I found this one, and they've already turned brown. Those are the best ones to use for the leaf rubbing. Don't use them when they're still yellow, orange, or red. It doesn't work so well. Find one that's already brown. You'll need a pencil, piece of paper, of course, black marker, brown crayon, red crayon, orange crayon, yellow crayon. All right, if you don't have this stuff, press pause, go get those things, and come back and then press play again, and we'll begin. All right, here we go. First thing you want to do is place your leaf on the paper. Doesn't matter if you use the smoother side or the rough side, because you're just going to make an outline of it. This is not a crayon rubbing project, so just going to hold it down and the best that you can, or have someone hold it for you, and you're going to trace the leaf. So get as close to the edges of the leaf as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using the leaf as a guide. That's all. If you don't get a leaf, you can just make up a leaf and draw it on the paper also. I like to get one. It makes it look a little more realistic if you trace a real leaf. Oops. If you make any mistakes, just go back and erase it and fix it later, and trace the stem. If you need to turn your paper sideways or upside down, do whatever you need to make it comfortable to trace it. There we go. This is kind of broken here, so I just sort of made up the point. There we go. That's good enough. Let's see. I'll fix this part. Make it pointier like that. That's okay. I don't like this part either. So I'm going to just make up some pointy parts. This part didn't show up. Like I said, you can erase it and fix it how you want. There we go. Well, I'm happy with that. Put the leaf over to the side. You can use it later on. All right. And that's the first part. Next part is going to be dividing the leaf up into different sections. All right, and that's how you're going to make it look abstract. So I use 3 lines on this. 1, 2, 3. I would use 3. You can go up to 4. I wouldn't do more than 4 lines though. And just decide where you want to put the lines. I'm going to make this one go right through here. Doesn't have to go corner to corner. You don't even have to do diagonal lines. You can do all 3 of your lines horizontally, or all 3 vertically, or maybe you want to do 2 horizontally and 1 diagonally. You have to decide where you want your lines to go, but make them go from one side of the paper all the way to the other side of the paper. Now I'm going to do my next 2. This one I'm going to put right through here, from this edge of the paper all the way to that edge of the paper. And I'm going to do one more. I see an empty space right here, so I'm just going to, and your lines don't have to be perfectly straight. Alright, there's my 3 lines. That's good. I could do a 4th one if I wanted to, but I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to get a marker. You'll notice on this one I didn't use a marker. So if you don't have a black marker, then just do your lines with pencil and don't trace it with a black marker. I'll show you both ways. This one I'm going to trace with a black marker. It'll make it pop a little more. And you just have to be careful when you're tracing. Don't trace as fast as me. I have to finish this video before 15 minutes is up. So you might see me go a little fast on some parts. But I would definitely take your time. Trace it nice and neatly. I got off the line there a little bit. But that's okay, because I can go in here and I can erase any parts where I missed the line. If you want to, you can do that. Now I'm going to trace the lines that go across the whole paper right through the leaf. There's one. Taking my time. I want this line to look neat. And I'm trying to stay on the pencil line the best that I can. So do it a little bit at a time if you need to, if that works better for you. Okay, there we go. It's all divided up. And now it's time to color with the fall colors, or autumn colors if you want to use that word instead. All right, here we go. I think I'll start with the yellow. I always like to start with the lighter color first. And I'm just going to pick one of the sections to start coloring. I'm staying inside the lines. There we go. Color neatly. Now I don't want to do yellow next to yellow. Whoops, I missed this part here. That's part of this. So I'm not going to do yellow next to yellow, but I can do another part yellow. So maybe I'll do this section over here yellow. All right. Now I'm going to move, I think I'm going to do this entire section out here yellow. The part that's in back of the leaf. You're going to color all sections. All right. Then I'll be done with my yellow sections. And if I need to make another section yellow later on, that's okay. That might happen. But I'm going to get as many yellow sections as I can first. It's bright and it makes your picture look really good. There we go. Yellows. All right, now I might make this section here, I'm going to make orange. And if you have yellow orange or red orange crayons, you can use those too. But I'm just sticking with yellow, orange, red, and brown. There we go. Stopping at the line. I'm not going into the next section. Don't want to do that. We're dividing this area up. Spreading the colors around. Get your corner. Remember, if you're working on a kitchen table or something, you might want to put another sheet of paper underneath so you can get your edges really good. You don't want to mark up your table. Some moms and dads don't like that. I know mine didn't. Okay, I can do another section orange. That's away from it because there's other ones in between. I'm going to do this section orange. There we go. I think I'll pick a section to do red. I'll do this section here red. So mix it up. Get my edges real good. Do a brown section. I might make this one brown in here too. Stopping at the lines, not going into the next section. I might make this red. Make this little section yellow in there. Tiny little section. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to make this part brown. That's okay because it's at the corner to corner. So that'll be okay. It's near it, but not side to side, corner to corner, corner to corner. And there might be some parts where you end up doing the same color next to each other, but all the way down to here, do short strokes when you're getting close to the edges of stuff. Short strokes. And then, let me get this. Now I can do longer strokes in this big open area. Be careful that I don't get it on top of the yellow or the orange. Alright, now I can get this. There we go. You got to think about what goes where. This will definitely have to be red because you have yellow, orange there. So there's decision making in this all the way down the stem. Small strokes. Alright, get some orange in here. Get some, oh, there's the yellow. The yellow in this part too. Now I can do orange in here. Again, if you have yellow orange and red orange, you can use those colors also. But I only have these here with me right now, so I'm going to use these. There we go. Uh-oh. You can tell it's a leaf, but it's also a very abstract looking picture. Just a little bit of both. A little bit realistic, a little bit abstract. 2 sections left. So I think I will do red in here and brown out here. There we go. All right. Again, you don't want to color this fast. I've been coloring a long time. I can color fast and neat. I certainly couldn't when I was in 1st grade. So take your time. And now the harder you press with the crayon, the more vibrant the color. If you press lightly, it looks faded. And there we go. So there's one that had the black outlines with marker and then crayon and the empty spaces all mixed up. And this one did not use marker, just pencil. Either way is fine. You decide. Oh, there we go. All right. You have fun making your abstract autumn leaf. Can't wait to see your pictures when they're finished. Please send a picture of it to me. And you all have a good time. All right. Bye now.